come into plank pose. Shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. Engaging through the belly, lift your core up and in. On a breath out, gently lift the hips up into the air, shifting the chest towards the thighs. A breath in will carry you back to plank. Repeat 5 times. Once you've completed, come back into plank and use your breath out to dip to the right, breath in to the opposite side. Dip to each side 5 times. Continue to press the earth away from you and roll along the toes. When you've completed, come into side plank. On a breath in, lift up, and a breath out will reach down and around the body. Each exhale lowers the hips down. Each breath in lifts the hips up. Continue to breathe and repeat 5 dips on each side. Come into forearm plank. On a breath out, lift the hips up into the air, shifting the chest to the back of the mat. A breath in will carry you to a flat spine. Repeat 5 times. Once you've completed, come into plank push-ups. Each breath out drops you down to the earth. Each breath in lifts you up. Drop down to one arm 5 times and then switch to the opposite side. When you've completed each side, lift back up into side plank. Inhale to lift the top leg, extend and press through the heel. A breath out will drop the hip slightly, drop the leg, and an inhale will lift you back up. 5 dips on each side. Continue to breathe. Strong core, strong legs, strong body and mind. When you've completed 5 on each side, come into plank pose. Exhale will lift the legs, and an inhale will drop them down to the earth. Take your time, 5 lifts on each side. Come down onto the forearms. Extend the legs long, lift the hips. Each breath out, a gentle awareness to tuck belly button to spine. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Flip on over, wrists below shoulders. Extend the legs long, lifting through the hips. Come into reverse plank. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths. Gently exhale to lower the hips almost to the earth, and a breath in to lift them up to reverse plank hip lifts. Repeat 5 times. Use your breath. Come onto your hands and knees. Extend the legs long. Exhale to lift the hips. Take a breath in. On a breath out, hop forward. Inhale, back to plank. And continue to exhale, hopping forward, and repeat 5 times. When you've completed, extend the legs long, coming into plank pose. Hold plank pose for as long as you can with a steady, even breath, or at least 5 to 10 breaths. When you've completed, drop the knees, hips over the heels, and let the head rest on your mat.